You know, what's interesting is I think even coming into the role of Dr. Melendez, it wasn't like I knew a lot about autism, and in some ways when you think about it, I didn't need to, because to portray a guy that, you know, certainly is a doctor, he's familiar with autism, but at the same time never really working day in and day out with someone on the spectrum, and a very particular, you know, person, and you know, learning through the show, you know, I myself, you know, I found myself doing, you know, and it's been just such an amazing journey. I think the biggest gift I think from it has been the reception from the autism community, you know, because you can't fake, you know, the trials, the successes, the failures that so many autism families deal with on a daily basis. And to know that we're sometimes, you know, resonating and giving a faithful representation, that means the world. So that's certainly been one of the biggest rewards from it all. Right, and I think what's important for everyone to realize is, you know, we never attempt to represent autism, but just one person on the spectrum, you know, and we now, you know, have other representations as well and hope to incorporate more in the show as we go on. But you know, it's not any, it doesn't meant to, you know, represent autism in general.
And I'm sure you've heard, they say you met one person with autism, you met one
person with autism.
So they're all different. But one of the things I also love is what I was telling David Shore, the honest zingers. Do you know what I mean? Like when Shaun just says something really honest, that would be so awkward. So what is that? Can you say some of those and what that feels like?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, our audience right now is about to see at the end of the pilot episode, he, you know, in the middle of a surgery, after telling him that he's not going to do more than suction for the rest of his surgical career with me, he turns to me and tells me that I'm very arrogant. He says, "You're very arrogant. Does it help you be a better surgeon? Does it hurt you as a person?" And if that isn't honesty and cutting to the quick about things, it might not be the right time to ask the question, but it sure does get to the point, and it makes a lot of people in that room think.
I love how the team works. So can you give us any insights on season 2, or have you started filming?
You know, we haven't started filming season 2. We start at the end of June, and we'll go through March, and probably start airing sometime in the fall. I don't know, and I don't know anything about what's happening. I know David Shore's walking around here, so I've been looking for him to kind of ask him, you know, what's going to be happening next season, because they don't tell me anything, and he probably won't tell me even if I ask. So
they're probably still working on it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they are. The writer's room just got started about a month ago, I think.
Fantastic. Was there anything else you want to add?
No, just thank you to everybody watching and supporting the show, and we hope that we do a fair representation and more.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.